Hello everyone, it's Leo's Fire. I'm back again with another video today on the Book of Boba Fett. Just before we get started, like and subscribe. It greatly helps myself just to try to grow the channel a bit more and be more active on YouTube and just get more videos out there, and we'll just get started. So today's news is more plot details on the Book of Boba Fett, and it seems like Tamura Morrison has confirmed that the Book of Boba Fett won't just be primarily set in the now, in terms of where Boba Fett and Fennec Shand is now sitting on top of the underworld empire, so to speak, but it's also going to basically show you where Boba Fett has been ever since Empire Strikes Back, and just since he's fell into the Sarlacc pit, and we will see where he's been since the Empire Strikes Back to fall into the Sarlacc pit, and from there to the Mandalorian. We're going to see all that, as Tamura Morrison has said, and it's going to be, I'm expecting a lot of jumps back, maybe even possibly the Book of Boba Fett, mostly focusing on up until now rather than focus on the now, possibly. Maybe half the season will be the past, half of the season will be the now. And it's also confirmed that Robert Rodriguez, who done the episode that introduced Boba Fett into the Mandalorian, which in my opinion was one of the best episodes, and it was really exciting. It was grizzled and very physical, action packed, but also told the story. He's going to be back with even more episodes, directing more episodes. I'm just going to be got this from the Collider website, collider.com. If you want to check out for yourself, you can do so. It's published 3 days ago, a little bit late with this news, but we'll just have a quick reread of it. Tamura Morrison surprised fans of Star Wars by returning to the franchise and bringing Boba Fett back to life in the second season of The Mandalorian. Now we're getting our own season starring Morrison and following Fett's adventures with the Book of Boba Fett. Morrison has revealed that this new series will flash back to the original Star Wars films. When Rotten Tomatoes asked about Boba's fighting style in the Book of Boba Fett and where we would see more hand-to-hand style combat, which I personally really enjoyed as well, Morrison's response makes it sound like we're going to be flashing back to when Boba supposedly met his demise. Well, this is what Morrison had to say. Well, we can't say too much, but we're going to see his past and where he's been since Empire Strikes Back. Someone pointed out he's been kind of stuck in this one place, and now's the time to actually go back in time and check out his journey and find out more about him. We can only assume that since the Empire Strikes Back also includes Boba's fall into the Sarlacc pit during Return of the Jedi. Morrison also mentioned they brought Robert back in to direct a few more. There's some wonderful directors, according to Morrison. Sounds like Robert Rodriguez, who directed the tragedy episode from The Mandalorian second season, which I was just talking about, which introduced Boba Fett back again, will be returned behind the camera for the Book of Boba Fett, in addition to being executive producing the series. So that's a big role for Robert Rodriguez, and it seems like it will be quite a grizzled kind of. We will almost see even more Western than probably Mandalorian. This is going to be kind of like an old cowboy Western, like outlaw movie. I'm going to guess. Series, I mean. And I think it's going to be great. I think the fact that the person who basically directed the episode of Bring Boba Fett Back, doing more episodes and even partly producing it as well, is great. And it's funny that Tamura Morrison actually says that someone pointed out he's been kind of stuck in this one place. What does he mean? The Sarlacc pit or Tatooine? But I think a lot of people loved Boba Fett just simply for his armour. His story never done much in the original, but it's more the Legends books, all the comics, and even just the armour itself, the lore of the history of Mandalorians. And now we're actually going to see even more added to his character, a real story and possibly it seems like they might be hinting, I could be wrong, that he actually goes off Tatooine. So it's going to be really exciting to find out what happens. I'm really excited for the Book of Boba Fett and to see where it all goes. Anyway, it's been Leo's Fire. Again, thanks for joining. See you in the next video.